Hi, everybody. This is Alan Snell with LVSportsBiz.com, and it's my honor to start a whole new feature on our news website where sports meets business here in Las Vegas. It's called the Fan Spotlight, and it's presented by Adore Oil. I have the owner of Adore Oil right here, Christopher Green. He's probably one of the most recognizable faces, beards, and people at the Vegas Golden Knight games. I want to thank you, first of all, for coming on board, Christopher. This is a very special time in Las Vegas and Golden Knights history. Talk about just how you got involved with getting involved with the Vegas Golden Knights.
It's a pretty long story, but my mother was dying of cancer, and I went home to care for her during her hospice period, and she made me promise her a bunch of very interesting things. One of them was that I was going to spend the rest of my life having fun, because I was a really mild person in the very beginning, and finally I came back after settling the estate, and it was exactly the same time that Bill Foley, February 2015, had announced that he wanted to build a hockey team. So while I was operating under just about the same terms that everybody else operates in, got to do my job, got to do my business, got to take care of my family, I decided that I was going to become a hockey fan in February 2015.
I just love the way you just totally buy into the whole experience. Talk about, just some of the experiences you've had here with the Golden Knights being a fan, because I think what's really cool is it's operating at two levels. You're forming relationships with other fans, and the team is forming a mass relationship with the whole city.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's not just one singular dimension of fandom. It's a whole broad spectrum. It starts with the community outreach, and it moves all the way through every last aspect of our lives. I have people around me that I really enjoy being with at the games. We all have our families and friends that we want to come with, and it's all about the trivia. It's a common conversation that Las Vegas can have with itself about the wonderful bonding, the concrete of our community that Bill Foley has created.
And talk a little about the relationships you've made, because, when I see you, you stop by the top of the escalator every game.
LVSportsBiz.com! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
You come not by yourself. You actually come with like a posse of Golden Knight fans. How did that come about?
Well, a posse is a kind of a strong word. You give me a lot more credit than I'm worth, that's for sure. In the end, what I really think is we've all just gravitated towards each other in the same way that people of like interests gravitate to each other. And all of us come from different walks of life. That's the most important thing is most of us don't have anything in common at all, except for the love of hockey, the love of our city, the love of bringing the joy and happiness that we can bring. Win or lose, we support the Vegas Golden Knights, and that's what it's all about for me and the people that I hang with.
What's really cool is that I first met you, not actually at a game, I met you at a practice. And talk a little about just the people you've met, like even at the practices.
Well, in the beginning, November it was, there was like 10 people at the City National Arena practice. There was nobody there. There was...
And this is November 2017.
Correct, in the inaugural season. And I couldn't believe it. I was beyond amazed that there was nobody at practice. Here we have the most fantastic team in the entire history of the NHL, and nobody wants to come see them practice. There was Logan the girl with the hat. There was Bark Andre Furry and his biped Rick Williams. There was 5 or 6 other people. There was you. There was a couple of the media types. And we all got to be really good friends because we all hung out. And, of course, I had to be a little bit boisterous, and that was a little annoying in the beginning. I'm sure it's a little annoying now. But we got to be a lot of great friends, and we got to recognize each other and just hang as being part of that. And the next thing you know is everybody wants to come to practice now.
It's the place to be. Christopher Green, I want to thank you, first of all, for sponsoring the fan spotlight, and we look forward to talking with a lot of fans through the whole summer. And there's nobody else who could kick off this feature than the one and only Christopher Green and Adore Oil. AdoreOil.com
Yes.
is the place.
Let me do a little product placement
Sure.
here if I can. So in the end, what we're talking about here is AdoreOil.com. It's Adore Oil Premium Beauty Care, the most enjoyable products you're going to have on your skin, bringing people closer together. Made from all natural ingredients. I'm a veteran, so it's veteran owned. Based right here in Las Vegas, AdoreOil.com. I got on special lip balm, 2 for $7, free shipping.
Christopher, it's always a pleasure, and I'll see you at the top of the escalator.
All right, go Knights, go! Yeah!